Whether you consciously pack your bag or not, you are packing your bag. So it is better to pack your bag consciously. You need to decide what is in it. Today I want to talk to you about backpack. In today's video, I'm briefly packing my survival kit for 2021. So I want to share this with you so that you are able to pack your own bag so that you survive 2021. So it's all the things that I'll be taking with for me as an individual that I go smoothly to another year. So you must watch and then let's share, put a comment so that we know that you like the video. Thank you very much. Greetings to you all, wherever you are in the rest of the world. Welcome to Hesed. Welcome to my channel. I'm Puleng Kweshe. If you are a first-time viewer, welcome. You must make sure that you subscribe, you press the bell, you share the channel with other friends of yours. To our all-time viewers, welcome and thank you for being a constant viewer. Today, it's a special day. I want to send a message for 2021. You see the setting, it's different. I just want to share my individual bag that I have packed for my survival for 2021. Before I do that, I just want to take an opportunity to wish you well for 2021. I decree and declare that it will be a fruitful year for you and your family. And I decree and declare that in all the challenges that you're going to face, God has empowered you to be able to push through. And I'll also want to speak to the families that has gone through a tough time, who lost their loved ones because of COVID-19. I decree and declare healing and comfort to all the families, and those who are still suffering in the hospitals. Our prayers are with you, and we are decreeing and declaring speedy recovery. To the rest of us in the whole world, let's stand against this monster by engaging and doing what we need to do and supporting our government, supporting each other, being a strong support system. So thank you very much. In 2021, we will push, we will adjust, we will be flexible so that we make sure that everything goes well. Backpack 2021. This is the idea that I got from my colleague. We met recently, we did our presentation, and we're thinking resilience. We're thinking, what is it that we can have for survival for 2021 for our members? So the idea we shared. So I requested permission just to share this because I thought it's a good idea. So what is this backpack 2021? It is all the things that I will need for 2021 for survival. So basically, it will be my survival kit for 2021. So I will start by explaining a backpack. A backpack represents the load that you carry. When you are born in this world, you are born with a load. So you need to decide what you put in your load. The idea of having a backpack or packing your hiking bag or wherever you are going, you need to pack a bag that you can carry. So whatever that goes into your bag, you must be able to carry it. So as 2021 enters, you need to put things that you will need for your road for survival. The load represents the challenges that you are going to go through. Sometimes you will have surprises. So you need to pack things that will help you to go forth. So backpack is very necessary for you to go for overnight, to go for hiking. So it is very important what you're going to put in. It's something that is going to assist you. So you need to decide for yourself that what is it that you're going to need to survive 2021. So these things that I'll be putting in this bag, in this load that I'm going to carry, it's my personal load. It's my personal survival kit. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to share with you is the water bottle. Okay, it's two things. It's water and it's a bottle. So you need to have water for 2021. Water represents it can be in different forms. It can be in a liquid form, it can be in a steam form, it can be in a solid form. So as you enter 2021, you need to have an attitude of flexibility, because water is flexible. Wherever you put it, it takes that shape. If you just put it on the floor, it flows there. If you put it in a container that is a square, it becomes a square. So as we enter 2021, we need to put on flexibility. It is very important for you. And if you put water in extreme conditions, it takes different form, as I have explained. If it's very extreme hot, it becomes steam. But steam is still water. If you put it in a normal temperature, it's water. It's a liquid form. If you put it in cold extreme, it becomes ice. So you need also to be adaptable on the levels of 2021. If it brings heat to you, it will make you steam. If it brings cold and hard circumstances, it will make you ice. So be flexible as water. The second thing that I want to discuss is a sleeping bag. Sleeping bag represents rest. I want you to enter into 2021 with a restful attitude. Rest also speaks of self-care. God created us in a way that we work, we also rest. So we need to rest in different levels of our lives. You are spirit, soul, and body. Your body is your physical container that contains you as a person. So you need to rest. You can work, you go to work, you with your family, with your children, but rest is very important. You are recharging as you rest. So please, as I have packed my sleeping bag, it's essential. I'm a very busy body. It's very difficult for me to rest sometimes because I'm thinking to do this, I'm working, it's children. It gets very difficult for me to rest. But this year, 2021, I am consciously deciding that rest is very important. So I will be sleeping enough. If you can just do a research, according to the sleeping organization, they say a body of an adult needs 7 to 8 hours for rest. So it is important. Pack that in your bag. The third thing that I want to discuss with you is the eating equipment. When you pack your bag, you're going to camp, you make sure that you have where you are going to eat. So eating is very important. So 2021, let's enter with healthy, good eating habits. Even the challenge of COVID-19, they tell us that we need to constantly eat well. So whatever that you are going to eat, let it be the thing that will bring good health to you. This body needs good food for survival. If you're going to starve it with lots of junk in 2021, it will fail you. So you need to consciously make sure that you eat well. That is part of self-care. The other thing that I want to discuss with you, that I am going to pack is something that I will enjoy, something fun. I love cooking. I love spending time with my children, and we love eating the food after that. So in my backpack, I'm going to pack this cooking book. My daughter wants to be a chef, so we spend time making recipes, and some of them come up very nice, some of them come out not so tasty, but we get in there and have some fun. So you need to do something that is fun for you in 2021. Normally we go for holiday to go on holiday. So we created an environment where we consciously spend time together as a family. So for 2021, my fun will be with my children, cooking, making sure that they're eating well. One of the things that I'm going to pack in my bag is self-development. I'm going to read a book, and I'm going to improve technologically. So make sure that you identify something that you want to grow as a person. So pack your bag in your development. No one will grow on your behalf. If you want to improve personally, you need to take a conscious decision of growing. So maybe you can take my idea and read a book. The other thing that I would want to pack for 2021, it's my Bible. My Bible represents my faith. In everything that I've gone through in my life, the Word of God has been an anchor to me. It has been a map. It has been a compass of my life. So faith made me to stand tall in times where I was supposed to be down and under. So faith is very important. I'm not talking about a church here. I'm not talking about a culture or religion. I'm talking about relationship and faith. So this year in my 2021, I'm picking my faith. So the other thing that I'm going to pack in 2021, it's light. We need light. Light can represent many things. It could be information. It could be your faith shining in your life. For all this darkness that is happening out there, we need light. So, my brother and my sister, wherever you are, make sure that you have a torch in your life. You need a torch in your family. The light could be the education. If you want to study something, you want to improve, you want to get that degree that you have been postponing, 2021 could be the year that you do that. What is important also is health. So for 2021, we have a challenge of COVID-19. So medication, it's very important. As you can see, I've also placed medication as something that I'm packing on my bag for 2021. I would need my medication. I would have to take my medication. So there are people who have chronic illnesses and who are afraid to take their medication. Your health can be improved by making sure that you adhere to your medication. I'm packing on my bag medication. As you go in life, you pick up some chronic conditions where you would need to make sure that you adhere to your medication. So, taking medication is self-care. So, make sure that you take your medication. Some of the medication that you would need to take would be allergy medication. You need to pack in your bag, so that if you get surprises, you are bitten by a mosquito, you have something that will soothe your skin, so that your 2021 is shanana. As you go for your hiking, you make sure that you take your protection gear with you. You make sure that you have the right shoes, you have the light clothes, so that you are not heavy on your trails. You make sure that you have your protection gear, you have your sunscreen to put so that you don't have sunburn. So for 2021, you also have to make sure that you are dressed well for 2021. Making sure that you are having your mask with you, you are having your sanitizer with you. You also need things that you need to repel. For mosquitoes, make sure that you have repellents. And as you walk in the trails where you're going to camp, you want to make sure that snakes are not coming around you. So get dressed for 2021 and make sure that you pack well on your back. Something that will help you also in 2021, support system. It's very important. Your support system would be your family, it would be your church, it would be your club if you are playing soccer or you are in sports. It could be your workplace, the community that you are around. Make sure that you are family orientated in 2021, so that whatever that you plan, you have people that are around you to help you when you need help. If you are sick, they are there to care for you. If you are discouraged, they are there to just give support and be there. If you are crying, they are there to cry with you and to wipe the tears away. So make sure that in your backpack in 2021, you are family orientated. Another thing that I will definitely pack for myself, it's GPS system. I was traveling yesterday. I got lost. I picked my phone. Then I looked for direction. It helped me a lot. So GPS for me, it's in my bag for 2021. GPS will represent those systems that are there to provide direction for you. For me, the Holy Spirit is my GPS. He helps me when I get lost, when I don't know what to say, in circumstances when I'm counseling. I invite him to help me. I don't know what is your GPS, but make sure that get yourself a GPS, a physical one for your lost direction on the road, and emotional and your spiritual. Get your GPS system. There are other gadgets that are important that you can pack for yourself. If you don't have a GPS system, you can use your phone. There are GPS that are installed in your phone that can assist you. Make sure that you use everything in your phone. It's a gadget that can help you in many things. You need your compass for life. It provides direction. Your emergency kits. You need to pack your emergency kit. Things that you will need when you have an accident and you find yourself lost. You need such things so that you can utilize. This blanket can help you. It can actually save your life in times of crisis. I also want to discuss the things that you should not pack. You should avoid packing in 2021. Okay. Things that are breakable. Just imagine if you are putting your bag on and there is a bottle that is breakable. Whenever you take your bag and put it down, it can break. Whatever that is contained in that bottle it will mess up your whole bag. Your bag will be saggy and it will make everything that is in your bag to be wet. Your sleeping bag can be wet. Your food can be wet. It can mess the whole trip. So as you are packing for 2021, you don't want things that are breakable in your life. You need to pack things that will act as support, that will be resources for you. So if you check back on your 2020, what is it that were breakables in your life? When I talk about things that are breakable, I'm talking about habits that are destructive to your own life as an individual, to your family, to your work environment. So things like your alcohol. If you pack your alcohol this year and you drink excessively, it might bring distraction to your life. Habits like unforgiveness. If you are packing unforgiveness, it can be destructive for your health. It can be really be a stumbling block for your growth. If you are you have a spirit of unforgiveness, you revive every time the pain that the person that you are not forgiving inflicted in you. So it is very important to ensure that whenever you are hurt, you deal with it and then you are able to forgive and move on. Some other stuff that you should not put in your bag, it's flammables, things that causes fire. Fire burns. As you enter in 2021, you don't want stuff in your bag that will cause fire. It speaks of those habits that are destructive into your life. Those friends that are moving you away from your vision. So make sure that those stuff are not in your bag for 2021. So I want to zoom you to certain things like the voices that you hear. The speaker here represents the voices, the loud voices in your life that speaks to you. It can bring messages that are destructive. It can bring things that will divert you from your vision. So choose what you are going to focus on 2021. Choose to focus and put on the earplugs that will block sounds that are destructive to your vision, to your goal, to everything that you have planned for yourself for 2021. Avoid voices that will distract you. Something that you should not pack for 2021. So I think that's about it. I want you to look at my backpack, start to think of things that you personally need. Let's exchange. Tell us what you are packing for 2021 so that we can make our bag bigger and share ideas. Thank you very much and thank you for watching.